bang, man.
I want to do that, man.
Let me bang, bro.
I do.
I do. Let me bang,
I
man.
do let you bang. Hey,
Let me bang again, man.
I'll let you bang. I'll let you bang.
Welcome to Combat Sports Talk. This is Onan Kafai. And I'd like to, first, before I get into what I'm going to talk about, I'd like to thank the McDojo Chronicles for giving me a platform to do these videos. I am a part of the McDojo Chronicles, to let everybody know that. So anyway, tonight I want to speak on UFC 229, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. I probably messed that up, but but anyway, all right. So the press conferences are over. All the talk is over. It's the eve of UFC 229, of one of the biggest fights that UFC has ever had. Conor McGregor, the former featherweight champion and the former lightweight champion, will be taking on the current lightweight champion, and Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right. So let's look into this now. Now Conor McGregor has been gone for 2 years, out of the UFC, haven't fought in 2 years and everything. And Khabib has been currently active and currently holds the belt and everything. So, I went around. I saw a lot of different videos and listened to different people talk about what they thought. And a lot of people thinks that Conor McGregor is going to knock him out early. And a lot of people think Khabib is going to just maul him down and everything. Me personally, I think that if the fight doesn't go long, that Conor McGregor could knock him out early. But the longer the fight goes, it goes into Khabib's hands. All right. Now, Conor McGregor, he's a very fluent fighter. He's very tricky. He got an unorthodox style. He packs a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? And he could possibly put Khabib out in the first or second round. All right. And I believe that he could do it. And then on the other hand, with Khabib, he's a world-class wrestler, probably one of the best wrestlers that UFC has ever had and everything. Now, if he can get McGregor down, wrestle him down, and maul him, it's going to be over. It's going to be over for McGregor. But this is the UFC, and anything can happen. Everybody has a puncher's or kicker's chance. All right? So, people that think that Conor's going to kill Khabib or Khabib's going to kill Conor, we won't know until we see the fight tomorrow. I know we have our favorites and everything, but we really have to be open-minded and enjoy this fight, especially with a megastar like Conor McGregor and everything. But, I feel that Khabib stand-up is a little weak, and Conor McGregor's stand-up is very, very, is very good. All right, it's excellent. He has a superior stand-up, but one thing we have to see if his cardio is going to stand up if Khabib make it past the first and second round with him, or if it could be a possibility that Khabib takes him out early. You never know. You never know, because he can take him. He might could take him down quick. But I believe if Conor keep it standing up, you know what I'm saying, he could take it to him. You know what I'm saying. But again, that cardio of his, we're gonna see if he had worked on his cardio tomorrow, and you know what I'm saying, see how it goes down. But to me, I think he should try to take him out early, or it's not gonna be a good day for him. Especially with him with the ring rust, him not fighting in the UFC fight for 2 years. His last fight was a boxing match against Floyd Mayweather. He really hasn't been doing anything for the past 2 years. So we will see if he can overcome his ring rust and overcome this superior wrestler tomorrow. You know. Um, Another thing I want to speak about is just like I see a lot of people trying to compare Conor McGregor to Muhammad Ali. All right, and there is no comparison between the two. Yes, he can talk good trash and stuff, but I don't think he's up there on the level of Muhammad Ali. You know, he's not up on that level. All right, and another reason why he's not on the level of Ali because he's never defended any titles. Ali defended titles, whether or not he fought bums or not. He still defended his title. Conor hasn't defended any of his titles. Now, if he happened to beat Khabib tomorrow night, I would like to see him defend his titles. Because you can't say you're the best lightweight ever or the best UFC fighter ever if you have, or the best champion ever, if you have never defended your titles. You know, to me, that's a prerequisite of becoming the best is that once you win the title, you need to defend it. And you need to defend it from all comers. You know what I'm saying? He don't need to duck nobody. He need to take on all comers and prove that he's the king that he says he is. All right. I get tired of hearing about it. You know what I'm saying? And to me, he needs to defend his belts. All right. So, you know, it's enough talk about him being all this and that, and I'm not taking nothing away from him because he is a great fighter. I watched a lot of his fights. You know what I'm saying? And his style is unique. So, like, you know, get off his nuts. Really, get off his nuts. And we're going to see what happens tomorrow. After all the trash talk Conor been doing, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the man's family, his religion, his country and all that. Now, tomorrow's going to be time to put up or shut up. All right? So, like I said, I personally don't know who's going to win. In the back of my mind, I think Conor McGregor is going to win. But again, I'm thinking that since it's 2 years off and his ring rust, that, you know what I'm saying, he's not going to win. But, you know, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen in the UFC. So, hey, I can't wait for it. It's going to be a great match. A great match. I hope it's a great match. You know what I'm saying? I hope none of the men get embarrassed. I hope it's a good slugfest. I hope it's good exchanges. So people won't waste their money. I'm not going to waste my money because I'm not even going to be buying it, but I'm going to see it, you know. So I want to know what you all think about this fight tomorrow. And I just want to get on here for this first episode of the Combat Sports Talk with me, Onan Kafar. You know, I love the MMA, I love the UFC, I love boxing, I love all combat sports, you know. And I want to thank the McDojo Chronicles for giving me the platform to be able to speak this. And hopefully y'all will tune in and listen, and as I continue on talking about different topics and different fighters and everything. And you best believe soon after the fight, I'm going to be on here talking about it tomorrow night. So, you know, another thing, like, people, back with this Ali thing, like, see, this is a thing that Dana White said, all right? And it seems like whatever Dana White says, everybody goes for it. And everybody basically knows Dana White is a crooked scumbag. You know what I'm saying? And to him, Conor McGregor is the best thing since sliced bread, right? And he even think that Conor McGregor got in Khabib's head. Maybe he did or maybe he didn't. But, you know, if Conor's in Khabib's head, we will see it tomorrow, all right? And I heard a lot of, I heard a lot of people talking about that Conor is a little intimidated by this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a test for him. All right? This is a test for him. This is one of the biggest threats that he ever faced. You know what I'm saying? Bump the Mayweather stuff. He, you know, McGregor wasn't a doggone boxer, so that was to be expected. And with Nate Diaz, if Conor could have kept his stamina up, the doggone first fight, he would have won that fight because he was lighting him up, but he just couldn't. He couldn't. His cardio was weak and everything, So we will see how Conor McGregor would deal with Khabib's pressure, and we will see how Khabib deal with Conor's hand speed on the feet. So, and I just hope that Khabib don't try to stand and bang with him, because it's not gonna be a good day for him. But Conor, best believe I hope he worked on his his takedown defense and his wrestling. And even if he did, he's gonna have a hard time. But again, like I said, I could be wrong and everything. But like I said, this is gonna be an awesome fight. Everybody's gonna be watching it. I love it. I love it. I love it though. I love it when the best fight the best. So this is Onan Kafai from Combat Sports Talk. All right. I will be talking to y'all tomorrow. And y'all tune into the McDojo Chronicles. And don't forget to go to the McDojo Chronicles online store and purchase some of the items there. Give us a little bit of support. We're trying to, spread awareness about McDojos and talk combat sports. And that's what we're here to do. All right. And that's especially what I'm here to do, talk combat sports. So this is Onan Kafai. All right. All right, I'm out.
Let me bang, man.
I want to do that, man.
Let me bang, bro.
I do. I do.
Let me bang,
I
man.
do let you bang. Hey,
Let me bang again, man.
I let you bang. I let you bang.